Is Seven Little Johnstons cancelled or renewed? Details. Fans of Seven Little Johnstons recently saw the series finish up its 15th season. Thanks to this, fans are already wondering if there is already more to come. Notably, there are still stories concerning the family that have caught viewers' interest. Seven Little Johnstons is a TLC series that revolves around the titular family of seven who all live with dwarfism. The series' 15th season first came out around the start of 2025. However, the series' 15th season recently wrapped up, airing its season finale on March 11. Thanks to this, fans are already wondering if another season is right around the corner. If so, they are also wondering when they can expect it. There are plenty of events for the series to still showcase. Notably, Liz and Bryce welcomed their daughter Layton into the world in November 2023. However, like all families, the Johnstons have had their sadder moments. Bryce and Elizabeth have also officially broke up. On a clip for the show, Elizabeth shared, "So Bryce and I are no longer together. Us living together, it felt more like roommates when we were actually in a relationship. And I could not live like that, because I am not a person who wants to be in a relationship where it doesn't feel like there's any love or any I don't know, spark." As she shared, Liz had used her parents, Amber and Trent, who were married for over 25 years. As she noted, "I can't do it with somebody who is just okay with being in a fine relationship, being in a mediocre relationship. And I can't be in a mediocre and fine relationship because that's not who I am." Tensions have also been noted for other family members. In another recent clip shared by the series, Anna appeared less than happy at a graduation party, where she was noticeably late. She discussed strained feelings with her family, noting, "From the outside, it looks like my family is very welcoming, and I am not being very welcoming back. But when my parents get mad at me, they'll get mad at me for however long they want. But then, when they're finally over, and they decide they want to talk to me, they expect me to forget about it and do the same." As Parade noted, nothing official has been announced for a 16th season of the show. However, it was noted, given the ratings and popularity of the series, it would be a surprise if the Johnstons did not return for another season. At this time, however, there is no word saying the show had been cancelled either. Since it is unknown if the series is getting a 16th season, there is also no official release date. However, the publication noted that, should season 16 be coming out, given the previous seasons, we should expect it to air at some point in the first half of 2026. Ultimately, however, only time will tell if the series will come out for a 16th season. In the interim, the series can be watched on TLC and streamed on Max and Discovery+. Seven Little Johnstons. Anna Johnston wants her own show. The world of reality television has introduced audiences to a range of unique and captivating personalities, and one such personality who has garnered attention is Anna Johnston, a prominent figure from the TLC reality series Seven Little Johnstons. With her down-to-earth charm, humor, and determination, Anna has become a fan favorite on the show. However, as the seasons have progressed, there have been increasing rumors and speculations suggesting that Anna Johnston might want her own show. Fans have long been curious about the possibility of Anna stepping out of the shadows of her family's story to create one of her own. But what does this really mean for her, and how might a spin-off show work in her favor? Anna's story began when she was adopted by Trent and Amber Johnston, parents of the Johnston family. The show, which first premiered in 2015, chronicles the lives of Trent and Amber, who both live with a form of dwarfism known as achondroplasia, along with their 5 children, 3 of whom also live with this condition. Anna, who was adopted from Russia, is one of those children. Since then, viewers have followed the Johnston family as they navigated their daily lives, family dynamics, and the challenges of living with a condition that is not commonly portrayed on television. While Anna had already been a part of the family for a few years before the series began, the show catapulted her into the limelight. As the years passed, viewers started to see Anna evolve from a young teenager into a young adult finding her own voice. And as her personal growth unfolded on television, so did her desire to carve out her own identity. On 7 Little Johnstons, Anna quickly became a standout star, offering a blend of relatability, independence, and curiosity. Fans watched as she faced the typical challenges of adolescence, like high school struggles, family relationships, and navigating her personal interests. Her experiences with her family were portrayed with authenticity, making her relatable to viewers who could identify with her, whether they shared her condition or not. One of the most defining aspects of Anna's personality is her wit and sarcasm, which was often evident during her interactions with her family members. She brought humor to some of the more emotional moments of the show, but there was also a deep sense of maturity and insight in her demeanor. As she grew older, viewers began to appreciate Anna's perspective, especially when it came to issues such as body image, self-confidence, and her place within a family that was already in the spotlight. However, as the series continued, Anna began to express a desire for more independence. She was ready to leave the nest, get an education, and start her own life beyond the family's protective environment. This shift in her character created a natural curiosity among fans about what her future might look like. Would Anna continue to thrive under the watchful eye of the cameras, or was it time for her to venture out and create her own path? The idea of Anna Johnston pursuing her own reality show is not far-fetched. Over the years, spin-off shows have become increasingly popular, with stars of major reality franchises often breaking out on their own to pursue individual projects. This phenomenon has been seen in numerous other reality TV contexts, from Keeping Up with the Kardashians to the Real Housewives franchise, where secondary stars or fan favorites launch their own spin-offs due to their undeniable charisma or unique storylines. For Anna, a spin-off would allow her to step out from the shadow of her family and establish her own narrative. Her story could continue to evolve on a new platform, one that would delve deeper into her life beyond the family home. Many fans have speculated that Anna could be a perfect candidate for such a show, given the intrigue surrounding her journey of self-discovery, independence, and personal growth. A spin-off centered around Anna could explore several key aspects of her life, particularly her challenges and triumphs in adulthood. The show could follow her as she navigates her professional and personal aspirations, possibly including her career, relationships, and even her journey in a world that is still not always inclusive or understanding of those with dwarfism. Moreover, the show could focus on Anna's evolving identity, especially as she grapples with her place in the world as an individual. Unlike her siblings, Anna was not born into the Johnston family, but was adopted from Russia, and this adds an intriguing layer to her story. A show dedicated to Anna would allow fans to understand her deeper connection to her cultural roots and the sense of belonging she has cultivated within her family. The possibility of Anna pursuing higher education, building new relationships, or even navigating potential romantic interests could be major focal points of the spin-off. Viewers would likely be fascinated to see how she balances these elements while still maintaining ties to her family and the larger Johnston family dynamics. One of the primary elements that could make Anna's potential show successful is her relatability. Anna's story, although unique in some respects, is one that resonates with many people, particularly those who feel like outsiders or are trying to break free from familial expectations. As she transitions from a teenager to a young adult, many fans can relate to her desire for independence and self-expression. In a world where individuality is celebrated, Anna's journey would resonate with viewers who appreciate her authenticity and desire to pursue her own dreams. Anna's family, particularly her parents Trent and Amber Johnston, have always been supportive of her aspirations. Over the years, they have allowed the cameras to capture the family's most personal moments, showcasing the strong bond they share. While the show has provided a platform for their story, there is no doubt that the Johnston family has been instrumental in Anna's personal growth. If Anna were to pursue her own show, her family would likely play a significant role in that narrative. Whether they appear in occasional guest spots or remain at the periphery, their presence would undoubtedly add layers to the story Anna is trying to tell. However, a key factor to her success would be her ability to establish her own identity outside of her family's shadow. This does not mean severing ties with them, but rather carving out a space for herself that is independent yet still connected to her roots. The support from fans would also be an important factor in the success of a potential spin-off. Throughout 7 Little Johnstons, Anna has amassed a loyal fanbase who have grown to love her witty banter, her determination, and her evolution into a strong, independent young woman. If she were to strike out on her own, fans would likely follow her journey with even more fervor, eager to see how she continues to navigate life on her terms. In many ways, Anna's connection to her fans is not just about her time on TV, but also about the way she has grown and matured over the years. Audiences have been able to witness her challenges, triumphs, and moments of vulnerability, and this has helped establish a bond with fans who have seen her evolve into someone with real potential and determination. While a spin-off show could be incredibly rewarding for Anna, there are also several challenges that come with pursuing such a project. Reality television can be an intense and draining experience, and moving into a space where Anna would be the sole focus of the camera would present its own set of pressures. Unlike the family dynamics that 7 Little Johnstons relies on, a show centered around Anna would require her to step into the spotlight as an individual, a role that could bring both benefits and complications. Moreover, Anna would likely have to navigate the complexities of being in the public eye while pursuing her dreams and creating a more private and authentic life. The balancing act between public persona and private life is something that many reality TV stars struggle with, and Anna would undoubtedly face similar challenges. The idea of Anna Johnston having her own reality show is an intriguing one, and the possibility seems increasingly plausible as she continues to grow and evolve on screen. With her unique personality, relatable story, and strong connection to her fans, Anna has all the qualities that could make her an excellent candidate for a spin-off. However, there are also challenges to consider, especially as she transitions into a new phase of her life. Whether or not Anna Johnston ultimately gets her own show, one thing is clear: her journey is far from over, and her fans will be there to support her no matter what path she takes next.